What's up, social fam? NOK3 here. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your morning my time. And basically, I have a new topic for you. And today's topic is going to be the mental head game. And when we talk about the mental head game, what are we talking about when we talk about the mental head game? Get some light in here? I don't think it's going to work. So the mental head game is basically what it is, and what it's about is it's about basically mental. You mentally have to be prepared. In order, you have to have the mental capacity, the mental wherewithal, the mental, and also like you have to have the passion, you have to have the drive, you have to have the confidence. A lot of these topics are on my videos if you want to go ahead and check them out. So let's talk about the mental head game. The mental head game basically is something where, say for instance, it takes time to build. And as you build on anything, you're gonna get stronger if you're working out. You're gonna get smarter if you're basically going to college because you wanna get a degree, and then you basically get the degree and you're at a place where then you can go and get a job. Well, hopefully, but still you don't have the experience, so then you also have to get the experience as well. So basically, those are some things to take in consideration. Because last night I was doing my thing. I'm on the keto plan, right? I'm basically working on being someone that can build lean muscle on the keto diet and eat basically 0 carbs. It's been hard, it's not easy, lean gain on point. But, so let's go ahead and get into this. So basically, other couple of different topics to think about when we think about this, basically, this mental game, is that last night I was making food and my roommate comes home and I'm watching Bradley Martin. And Bradley Martin basically is someone that I follow as well. Shout out to you, bro. You're fucking awesome. I respect you. I see what you're doing out there. And basically, you know, I have him on the 100-inch, you know what I'm saying, doing my food prep. And then my roommate comes in. He's like, oh, I thought like healthy people like go out and actively go do stuff. And it's just like, yeah, we go actively do stuff, but you still need to be around the positive people. And if you're food prepping, you know what I'm saying, you got to watch positive basically videos to keep you moving, right? So basically, if you want success in your life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta condition your mind in order to have the success. You know what I'm saying? Like if you basically go from unsuccessful to successful within 6 to 12 months, you know, that could be a lot for you really quick, and you can actually backpedal and go backwards because you weren't mentally ready for that, right? You have to mentally be ready and prepared for success in your life, to achieve success in your life. You can't basically just go from, you know, say for instance, 0 money, winning the lottery and having all this money. I mean, now I'm not gonna say you can't, because you can, but the thing is you mentally have to be prepared for that, because as fast as you get money, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone wants instant gratification. Is as fast as you're gonna lose it, because you're not mentally prepared to be like, all right, well now that I have this money, where do I put it? Do I put it into savings? Do I put it in stocks? Do I put it in bonds? Or do I put it into investment properties? What do I do with this money to make sure that I have basically a passive residual income based off this money? Because you can have money and think that it can sit in the bank and you're gonna get interest and that's gonna be all that you need. But that's not the truth. The truth is that you have to diversify your portfolio, which means you basically need to have multiple lines and streams of income in order for you to be able to really have, you know, have success for long term. You know what I'm saying? If you think you can just basically not condition yourself, you know what I'm saying, for the long run, and you're just gonna be like, oh, it's good, like I got $1 million, this is gonna last me for the rest of my life. Now I'm gonna go out and fucking do nightclubs, and I'm gonna buy new shoes, I'm gonna buy new cars, I'm gonna get a house. You know what I'm saying? A house alone, if you're in California, it costs $1 million. You're broke, done, gone. Even if you have a mortgage on that house, if you're lucky enough to get a mortgage, you know what I'm saying, depending on your credit's at, you know, if you got this money really quick, maybe you don't even have good credit, you know what I'm saying? So these are all things that you have to take in consideration on the mind, you know what I'm saying, and the mental mind game, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not mentally prepared, you're not gonna have true success, you're not gonna be able to go to the next level, and you have to basically get your head right in order to have success, because success attracts success. You know what I'm saying? When you are persistent to a point, because your mental head game is so on point and you're so persistent and you have the confidence and you have the wherewithal and you have the knowledge and you've done all these different things to have the things that you need to be able to be successful, it's gonna be inevitable. So thanks for like, following, connecting, subscribe below, check out my social. I'm out, gotta get to the office, gotta get to work, and basically already did my working out this morning, 12-week challenge. If you wanna check me out, what's going on live, Instagram. I'm on Instagram pretty hard. Everyone has their thing, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all of them, and myself's on all of them, but I do more with like the live streaming and things like that on Instagram. So get on it. I appreciate the support. Hey, anything you can do, anything I